Hi, folks, and welcome to beautiful Eugene, Oregon. We're in for a special, historic moment here today because while it appears to be raining in the Willamette Valley, everyone here knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And here's the handoff. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
At the 11-yard line. Second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Picks up 9. And a first down for the offense. On the double. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Oregon 0.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Returner decides to fair catch this. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's moving out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
They look to throw it here on second down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Freeman. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. That one moves the ball to the 16. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down, we're going to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Takes off in the clear. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Receivers are bunched together.
Clear. Let's go.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
And here he comes from inside the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That run moves the ball to the 16. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the Ducks keep the football on the move. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights. This one will be fair caught. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 36, Oregon 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, LSU. And this one is getting ugly. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score LSU 43, Oregon 21.
Bringing it out. It's Freeman. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moving right through the contacts. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to pass this time. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. In the clear at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
At the 26-yard line.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they get the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
That's That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he released it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And there's the handoff. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive